Okay, so I wanted to talk today just a little bit about something that um, is really about what I'm all about. It always has been, always will be, I think. It's such a big core of who I am, which anybody who's seen my posts, met me in person, or seen my videos knows this. I'm a sharer, and that's what I'm here to do. I know that. I'm here to share. I can't even, if even I want to, I can't resist it. When I speak, I just share. When I do things, I share. If I have abundance, I have to share it. I have to. You know, it's just what I do. I mean, there's many things why I do what I do. And when people ask me, why do you do these random acts of kindness? Why do you do this and that? They're tough to answer because I don't actually think about them. They just do them. It's my natural instinct. So I get it kind of messes me up when people do it all the time. When people will say, why do you do that? Why did you, it throws me off because, I don't have a reason. So usually I'll just start making stuff up on the spot, just coming up with logical, because of course when you do good things, there's always a million reasons to do a good thing, a kind thing. So it's easy to come up with reasons, but really I'm just trying to satisfy them because I don't really have a reason. I didn't do it out of a reason. I did it because that's who I am. That's what I do. I share. I help. I serve. I've been that way since I was a child. I was lucky enough to understand that, embrace that, and hold on to it my whole life. Even as a child, my nickname growing up was Granny. I got it in grade school. It wasn't a nickname that was meant in a derogatory way. So even though all the kids in school called me Granny, it wasn't Granny, it wasn't anything like that. It was a teacher gave me the name, and it was just my name, and everybody just understood, and it was embraced as a good thing, the name. So I did embrace it. It wasn't anything negative. And the reason is that they saw a trait of, since I was a kid, the trait to serve and protect and help others. My classmates, my twin brother, I'm always trying to help people, and it's my instinct. As soon as I'm around anybody and something happens, what can I do? Can I help? What do you need? So that kind of nurturing state, that's why I was called Granny. And even up in high school, I was known as Granny. But again, not in a derogatory way. So, and yeah, in a way, I'll always be Granny. So, again, that points to what I've always known is embracing of the natural way of being, which is sharing. And really, the other reason I want to make this video is because really I think that's, whether we understand it or not, I think that's what we're all here to do. We're all here to share. We all help each other in different ways. We all remind each other of things we forgot. We all show each other things we've never seen. We all help each other experience things we need to experience, whether they're negative or positive. We still need them in our experience, so we attract those who will do it, who will help us with that, and they'll do that. So we're always sharing. All of this is sharing, right? When you create a piece of artwork, you share it. You show it to the world. You say, look what I did. I did a doodle. You're sharing, right? Artists, that's what we did. Artists, we're kids that are sharing our doodles, right? Whether it be a motion picture, a song we created, or a doodle, whatever, or a piece of writing. But we share everything. We share our concepts. We share our feelings. So we're here to share. Of course we're here to share. Why would we all be here like this? So that's what we do naturally. I think it's more of something we just take for granted as a society. We just kind of, okay, yeah, sure, we share, yeah. But it's an important thing. It's an important thing to embrace, I think, and to understand that we are here to share. We're not here to just take. I mean, you can, if that's the experience you're having, or the experience you want, yeah, by all means. Anything goes here. If you want to just come here and just take, should be pretty easy because there's always lots of us to share, but and there's plenty to share, but there's something more deeper and profound and fulfilling, obviously, when we share. And I think it also brings us closer to who we really are and our source being. Because the source being in this whole physical expression, this universe, this existence, is really an expression of consciousness, or some, if they're religious, might say God or whatever. But it's an expression of something. So what's an expression of something? Sharing. Right? To express something is to share something. So if all of this is an expression of consciousness, or for the religious people, God, or Buddha, or whatever your God is, Allah, I lost track of all the names, but whatever, a deity. So whether it be a deity or consciousness that's expressing itself, I think we'd all agree this is some kind of expression that's unfolding. Scientists see it in a scientific way, but even more, scientists are becoming more and more spiritual now, especially quantum physicists, because of what they're seeing the patterns, and their minds are just blowing what they're discovering every day. So whatever you call it, I think we would all agree that in some way or another, this is all some kind of expression in a physical form, and in many forms. And so what's an expression? It's sharing. So in other words, sharing is expressing source. So embrace your sharing. I think it's important. We do see this world, I have noticed that even though there's still obviously by our very nature, we're always going to share certain parts of us, even when we're closed off. But by very nature, you're still going to share things. That's great. That will never stop. But we do see a world that's becoming more aloof. I've seen it. Someone who's very transparent and open. You can't help but notice that people are becoming more closed every day, more self-conscious. They say shy, but shyness only goes so far. Shyness gets used as a big excuse to cover up aloof behaviors, I think. So we do live in a world that's very guarded, and people don't want to give out information. They don't want to show their true selves, and they don't want to share too much or give too much. And that's a valid way of being as well. There's no right or wrong here. But if you really want to live a fulfilled life, if you want to really tap back into who you really are, embrace the sharing is what I would say. Because why else be here? If you can't share the joy, then what good is it? I mean, it's good, but you know what I mean. Being blissed out about something is great. Having someone to share it with, wow. So embrace the sharing, and thank you for being here and sharing with us.